Alright guys, so tonight, Wednesday, at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, me and MilkJar, an avid, prideful meat eater, who actually eats his meat, well, he actually kills it, slaughters it, and then he eats the meat raw and unseasoned. Me and him are going to have a bit of a debate discussion tonight, Wednesday, 11 p.m. I'm going to probably live stream it on my channel, so stay tuned for that. If you don't know who Mr. MilkJar is, well, what else do you need to know other than this? There he is. He goes out to vegan activists. Whenever vegan activists put out a table in public to, convert people to veganism, he goes out there with a giant fucking heart and starts eating it raw in front of everybody. Much to the triggering of authoritarian SJW vegans, or as I like to call them, the radical vegans, which, if you guys have been watching my channel for any number of years now, you know that I have I literally have a playlist trashing and shitting on the radical vegans who I think have ridiculously irrational and fallacious arguments. And I think they're just self-righteous idiots who like to feel good while trashing other people for being evil meat eaters. So it's going to be an interesting debate/discussion, if you can even call it a debate, because I'm not even 100% vegan, as you guys know. There he is eating cow brains out of the head of a giant fucking cow. I'm not 100% vegan, but I'm in a transitionary phase where I really do think, it's pretty much inevitable at this point. I don't want to be eating any animal products. But, if there's one thing I will say, is that I really think the only way you can be a truly ethically consistent meat eater is to throw ethics out the window, which is actually what MilkJar believes is what he does. He told me in a private message yesterday. He doesn't believe in, you're not allowed to do this, and you're not allowed to, he doesn't believe in morality or ethics. So I don't think you can be a meat eater while going to church on Sundays and claiming you're a good moral person. You have to throw morality out the window if you still pridefully meat eat. And it's not a condemning thing. I still eat meat once a week, even though I want to get rid of it. It's just a statement. I'm applying the same scrutiny to myself. People get triggered when I refer to meat eaters as sausage gobblers. Number one, I only call meat eaters sausage gobblers because they're the ones constantly calling vegans soy boy, effeminate faggots, etc. So I feel like in an act of self-defense, I have to somehow emasculate meat eaters who think that I'm a bitch because I decided to stop eating, tortured animals in a slaughterhouse, that I'm too much of a weak stomach pussy to go watch, kill, and slaughter myself and then eat it raw and unseasoned. That's what I like about MilkJar, is that he's actually consistent across the board. We can talk about this in more detail tonight. Again, Wednesday, tonight, 11 p.m., me and Mr. MilkJar will be having a debate/discussion, if you could even call it a debate. And so stay tuned, and I think you guys will enjoy it.